We now have Tropical Depression Dodong here over the Philippines. Remember, this is the local name given by Bagasa once they upgrade this to ATD. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Let's break down this storm system, where it's headed, and how it could strengthen and still bring rainfall across the Philippines as it pulls away. Now, the big thing right now, the low pressure center is moving right over Luzon, pretty much right around Isabela, extending back there towards La Union. But then you have the inflow, and all that moisture cruising in out of the West Philippine Sea has been creating some flooding there into the Metro Manila area. In fact, classes in some areas, summer classes, were suspended here today. We did see some flooded roadways as well, and even in some of the mountainous terrains there is still that threat of some landslides. So there's a lot going on here, despite that weak low pressure center being further towards the north. We still have all that inflow coming in from the south. Now, this is going to move offshore as we go ahead over the next 24 to 48 hours, push off here towards the west, and it could intensify into a tropical storm south of Hong Kong before moving out towards Hainan. Right now, though, Signal Force 1 has been issued by Pagasa for pretty much the northern half of Luzon, from Pangasinan, around the Magat Dam back here towards Quirino into Isabela, and all the way back there towards north, because that's where the low pressure center is, and that's where we are still seeing those breezy conditions, especially as this wraps around and pushes onshore as we go ahead through our day here on Friday. But really, it is all about that river of moisture and this troughing that is set up. Look at that monsoonal gyre type setup all the way back towards Palawan, day in and day out of rainfall there. Back towards Cebu as well, been seeing scattered showers. And as I previously mentioned, into Manila is already reports of flooding. This will strengthen, could skirt just south of Hong Kong, though, just real quickly, and head out there towards Hainan, or maybe in the Guangdong in southern China. But it's back towards the east, where majority of my viewers are. That's why I'm concentrating on here. We still have those rain advisories in place for some areas, seeing 50 to 100 millimeters, but I wouldn't be surprised before all is said and done, you could see up and over 200 millimeters of total precipitation here on your Thursday. It was mainly the East Coast. Friday, it's going to be switching out there towards the west, with the heaviest of the precip there into Region 1, and eventually back towards Saturday into Sunday. Still got that flow kind of shifting further towards the south into the Metro Manila area. Broader view, kind of showing you the future cast here with the ECMWF model, still giving you that idea of where that river of moisture is. As we go ahead in the next week, the winds do kind of shift more so from the south as that pulls away. But still, this monsoonal gyre setup means lots of rain. So I go back to that center of circulation and that track as this pulls towards the west. I just want to stress once again, it moves away as far as the low is concerned, but it's all about just the general flow coming in with this. Meanwhile, back towards the east, I do also want to mention there's a possibility of another tropical system as we go ahead into the latter half of next week. The SpaghettiOs kind of show you what I'm talking about here with that guidance, potentially showing another storm developing north of Yap and Palau. All right, big thanks for everybody on Patreon who continues to support this channel. I can't stress enough, and just say, you guys are awesome. You are what makes it possible for me to be able to keep on doing this. I probably would have stopped by now if it wasn't for all the support on Patreon. Not just because of the lack of will, but also the ability to keep it going. Same with our YouTube members, as well as our Typhoons, our Super Typhoons, donate about $6 to $10 a month. If you truly find this channel helpful, it really goes a long way for the channel, but also personally if you guys do support it. My goal is to get up to 100,000 subscribers. Let's make this channel self-efficient, and you guys really you're helping it get there. I can't stress it enough. Anyways, big thanks for everybody there. Cebu, places like you, and even over towards Manila, you still got plenty more rain in the forecast. So of course I'm going to keep you posted on this storm as it pulls away in the Philippines. Stay safe.